Hey. What is wrong with Ghana? Somebody should tell me. Somebody should make me understand. I am sure you know somebody. You have a sister. You have a brother who is a nurse. Okay? I am very sure, even if you don't have relatives who are into the nursing field, you might or you may know somebody who is in the field. Why is the government assigning them to go and do national service? And the government is not getting money to pay them. I don't understand. How is the government expecting these people to survive? Somebody should make me understand. Is it just fun to just send the people to go and do national service? Or you just want to keep them busy so they don't complain? I just don't understand. A brother called me this morning. He's been posted to go and work. 6 months near. 6 months as a nurse. Going up and down every day. He didn't get the post in his community. So where he was posted, he had to go and rent. Where he was posted, unfortunately, it wasn't too. He didn't get an apartment close to the hospital. So he has to almost every day. Your friend is saying, pay for transportation. This person needs to eat. And the government for 6 months hasn't paid them. I know another person who is also doing national service. The national service, I think, is 12 months or something like that. And she's done 8 months. This is her 9th month. And she hasn't gotten anything from the government. And the government has money to enroll people into universities. Hey! Government doesn't have money to pay the people they've posted to go and your friend is saying and work. And somebody whose stomach is like a bun will create ghost names, and the ghost names will receive their salaries or their incentives, and the real people that are existing, they are not getting their monies. What kind of country is Ghana? I just don't understand. Somebody should make me understand this. So according to the budget read last month, early this month, from the financial minister, he said, and I quote, Mr. Speaker, an amount of 499.8 million has been allocated for the no academic fee policy for all first-year students in public tertiary institutions under the No Fee Stress initiative. So you don't have the money to pay the people that have already completed tertiary institutions. You don't even have the capacity to employ them. Yet you have money to enroll another people into universities. How is this making sense? And some people will sit there in the Parliament House and they'll be clapping for this initiative. How does this make sense? See, when I go down and read further, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, we have allocated 292.4 million to commence the distribution of free sanitary pads to female students in primary and secondary schools. This is just a contract some party member is going to enjoy. And when you go to, how many times can you supply your friend is saying these kids with their sanitary pads? Let us know. You don't want to give these people financial freedom. You want to just find ways and means to make money. Already is Crystal. We have also, Mr. Speaker, we have allocated 242.5 million to support victims of the Akosombo Dam spillage. Wow, we are victim of Akosombo Dam spillage, you know. I also want Saka 5 cedi from this very money. Let us know. Because I know very well that nobody has gotten hold of the money. And we are saying the money has been allocated. And I allocated none amendment here. When I go down to read, Mr. Speaker, we have allocated an amount of 200 million to support the victims of tidal wave disasters that recently displaced residents of Agaveji and surrounding communities in the K2 South constituency, which I know they've also not gotten hold of the money. Mr. Speaker, the overreaching concern about free secondary education has been its quality and the absence of a dedicated source of funding. His Excellency President John Mahama has resolved the funding challenge by uncapping the GET fund. This makes available dedicated funds for the full financing of free secondary education and free tertiary education for peoples with disabilities. Okay, no problem. Yes, this is the part I want. Number 207, page 61. Page 61, number 207. We have also allocated 203 million for the payment of the teacher trainee allowances and another 480 million for the nursing trainee allowances. Nurse for nisi abanye yan kanchira mo se omonsanka 1 cedi. 1 Ghana cedi. I have a brother in the teaching teacher training school. Nensanka 50 pesos. So where is the money? You allocate the monies to these various whatsoever. I know it's going to take time, but I know, say, it take here 3 months, 4 months, no monsanka scano. And then even when the government is going to pay part of the money, they pay a little part of it and leave the rest. Where does the money go to? Who is keeping the money? Who is keeping hold of the money? What is wrong with us as a country? I just don't understand. I don't understand why you send people's children to go and work or go and do a certain national service, which to me is not even relevant. And then they don't get paid. They don't get supported. And still you want these people to come to work every day. Somebody should let me understand how they are going to get money to pay for their rent. Somebody should make me understand how they are going to get money to feed themselves. Somebody should make me understand how they are going to get money when they are not paid to pay for their bills and whatsoever. What is this kind of country? And then the government gets money to enroll another set of university students. It's How? Why? Why are we suffering just because we were born in Ghana? Why are we always, a friend is saying, chopping a bobo because we were born in Ghana? If you can't pay them, just leave them. Don't let them go and do anything called national service. Scrap their national service. It is not making any sense at the end. Because these kids go to sometimes they are fortunate, they go to their boyfriends or whatsoever being supported. I know many of them are being supported by their parents. But these parents are the same parents who are teachers. These parents are the same parents who are just maybe, your friend is saying, nurses, some farmers. They are not getting any big amount of money. Yet the little amount of money they get, they invest in their children. And when the children complete school in order to be able to take care of their own selves, the children grows up and then end up being a burden to the family again or to their parents again. And the government, who is sitting somewhere, the government also brings another burden. If you can't pay the people you've assigned to go and do national service, just leave them. Their parents will rent a plate for them and they'll be giving them a little amount of money. Or they might not even need to rent or anything. They might stay with their parents and eat from them. But then you tell them they have to go and do national service. They'll be posted to whichever community which is new to them. And when they go, the government ignores them. So their parents has to go and pay for another rent. Their parents have to go and then give them money for feeding. Their parents have to go and give them money for transportation and whatsoever. And you end up telling me, say, you are going to buy sanitary pad for for cry be more your friend is saying sanitary pad. You spending money on this just because a party member is supposed to eat, just because a party member is supposed to get a certain contract. These things are not making sense. The government will be allocating money, allocate. You don't have money. You are always allocating. What investment is the country even doing? The investment that Dr. Kwame Nkrumah did long time ago is what we are eating from, the ECG. Yes. The monies they generate, bills, that comes back to the government. What new investment are these new governments doing? This problem bothers me because any NDC, any NPP, this thing has been there for long. That you be posting me, but the money will come. They call it back pay or whatsoever. Me back pay any bar. Then they will go and then take loans, hoping that their back pay will come for them to go and settle the loans. And then time money better so no crampono. Now the back pay doesn't also come. And so the main kind is saying the loaner or the person that loaned them the money or the bank whatsoever will be chasing them. Now you go to school and then end up being main kind is saying disrespected because you were born in a certain country. What have we done as Ghanaians? The government should stop this allocating. It doesn't make sense to me. It's better we invest. It's better we put money into things that are going to generate another money for us. I'm not saying paying for the tuition of your friends saying first year university students is a wrong idea or it's a bad idea. But as a country, that is not the most important thing at this very moment. We don't need this. If you can't pay for your mechanism, your tertiary institution or whatsoever, don't go to the tertiary university. Not just they were born, any the only madie, you know, I buy the Nisika Eddie or Mobile University. Hey! Why? Ghana. I'll come back again.